in and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. All right, short on marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back to 60, back to 60.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Throw left side cut by Shaheed. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Tag. Rig alert, rig alert. Timberwolf, 19 right. 70 Rangers, Dragon 60. Ready.
Will Rowe from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk Brando 80. Let go.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
And he manages to find a little traction on that Soach field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Again, this is White. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd down, give to Irving. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Here we go, it's Mayfield. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Beats it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. First down throw here from Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Walker gets the 1st and more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Setting up the screen. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180! Regular! Got!
Irving here from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
180! Hey, alert 30, point it right. Pistol.
He'll send him over right.
What's up?
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Regular. 180! Kings! What's up?
Mayfield will throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
20!
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Baker now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar, go.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Seahawks.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs, Riggs. Panther 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Cougar 19.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. 7 Pirates. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Getting out to trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Let's go.
defense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, Smash!
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He's across the 20, still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Running on second with White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Is complete to Cole. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Baker now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Hey, 133. 180! What's up?
4th down, pass coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Motion man left is Egbuka. Mayfield now from the gun. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This guy, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Regular. Hey, alert. That's it.
They'll air it out on third. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Warriors 70. Ready.
Bill Rowe from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now here's Mayfield. Setting up the running back screen. Up the sideline, past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing again is Baker. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. checks in to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
180! King, king, king! Up, up! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
180! What's up?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
180! Pistol. Regular. Alert! What's up?
Back to throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Baker throwing again. Dump off caught by his back. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Cut out left. Into the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Hey! 70 Timberwolves! Hawk, set, 19 tight, 19 tight! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick! Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds his back complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
18. Street. Hey, Trash.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. But he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Offense to the line fast.
47-yard line.
Grab ball 80. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Milrow. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Cougar 19.
Milrow with it on first. That's incomplete left side. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
It's a design one for Milrow. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the Buccaneers' 13-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. Ready.
Ball is caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running back motions right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going to air this big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Swat finds Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Myers to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. What's that?
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Pistol. Hey, alert.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Corner right. 180. Up.
Desperation time here. That's complete downfield to Godwin. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. Running right, managed to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Evans, the motion man here. Now throw, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Cole. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Will Rowe now to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers, 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180!
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. Still fighting forward. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting into the 47-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Rocco 80! Cougar 19! 19 Lions!
Will Rowe looking to throw. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bobcat!
A gain
Dragon
of 1
60!
brings up
18,
3rd down
Pioneer.
and 9.
Ready, ready?
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
42. Buccaneers 21. Michael Dixon. to kick
On
off
now is
first
Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Hey, alert! Alert!
Pressure coming. Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
King! Hey, Roy 30. Rail. Regular. That.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now a carry by Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids weren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 50, trap 19, Lion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
They're going to pass it here. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
18 Rambo, 18 Rambo.
1st and 10.
Milrow with it on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
There's another Seahawks.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He's inside the 10. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it. Goes right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now a design run. Here's Milrow. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here. It's a design run for Milrow. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
It's now 3rd and
To the air, Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, 180! King! Run. Regular. What's up?
Baker now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing again is Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Now he's past the 25. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Hey, alert! What's that?
One final shot here. And he won't reel it in, but wouldn't get them to win anyway. Instead of a 1-point loss, it's going to stay at 3. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.